Okay, so Jay, after such an exhausting performance on Sunday, to put in that level of performance this evening, you must be incredibly proud.
Yeah, no, incredibly proud of the players. I think they superb today in their application against a very good team who moved the ball really well. And also really proud of the staff. It's been a tight turnaround. We're battered, we're bruised. We've got a few sore bodies out on the pitch and a few obviously notable players that are absent from the game today. So everyone's putting a real shift behind the scenes, and yet ultimately proud of the performance. Obviously, it's never nice to lose the game, and I thought there were a couple of moments that we could have done better in the box, but ultimately we come away with immense pride from today.
A lot of work to do out of possession tonight. So, what lessons can your side take from this in terms of the shape and the structure?
I thought our shape was a lot more compact and more disciplined than last weekend. I think there were moments where we took our runners at the weekend, and instead of being disciplined, being compact and focusing on the spaces, we know what Brighton are all about. Dario's got them playing some fantastic football when we watch them back, and some of their rotations, they're crisp, they're clean, they're so fluid. And if you follow the player, it creates space, and then they just exploit that space. So for us today, it was about nullifying them spaces and being really compact against the ball. And then can we play off moments? Can we play for set pieces? Can we play off moments? And we had a couple of good transitional moments in the first half. Thought Ange carried the ball well. Jessie with a running, and even in the second half with young Chloe Sheffield coming on, and Meg too. So just need to just clean up certain details. But overall, listen, I've got to be happy with the players today.
In terms of the goals conceded, a slight mistake for the first one, and I think fair to say a great hit for the second. Can't really have too many complaints about that.
Yeah, no, I think that the first one, I think between Mimes and Annie, they probably could do better with it. Listen, they've both come in for the first 90 today, so it's going to be new surroundings for them. And what I really like was the accountability shown at half time, just to say, listen, we should have done better in that moment. And likewise, Jessie as well. She just has switched off in that moment from the corner kicks. You know, she's got to be the engaging, go and put pressure on. But like you said, we all had a good view of it, and she's put it right in the top corner, and there's nothing Comfort can do about it. But like I said, you're fostering a real positive environment. We got two young players happy to take accountability at half time, and I think the whole group did that. I think the whole group took immense courage on the ball and bravery. There were some moments in the first half, and probably more so in the second half, where we played some real good spells against an immensely high pressing team. And look at the quality that they're bringing off the bench, as well as the quality that's starting. So yeah, we've got to be proud of some of the work, but obviously there are certain areas that we've still got to improve upon with Ipswich ahead.
And what did you say at half time to prompt such a positive second half performance?
You know, we showed him a few clips. I felt when through transitional moments, I didn't think the front two were close enough. Thought Ange did some real good work on the ball, and it was just about adding that next action and then using the third player. And I think in the second half we're able to do that with Meg and Jessie playing a little bit closer. And when we did get hold of the ball, we were brave. We played forward. We were positive, and I wanted the players to play with courage, with bravery. And because I didn't see that at Fratton Park, I saw players that were negative in their action, that were probably low in confidence, and that were probably holding on to a 1-0, knowing how much it meant. Whereas today, I saw a brave team today, and that's what I asked of them, and I think they gave that.
And Portsmouth debut for Comfort today. Not much she could do about the goals, but a really impressive display from her.
Yeah, no, she had some real good moments today, not only with the ball at her feet and some of her distribution from her hands, but in terms of in and around the box, she commanded it well. And there's a lot of pressure on her today, because obviously it's a former club that let her go. It meant a lot to her, and I'm immensely proud of her and the work she's put in since coming in January. All the work she's put in, and obviously now she's competing well with Jess Gray, and she had a moment today and she took it, and fair play to her, and also to Stevie Kennedy and Chloe Sheffield, who also made their debuts today too.